to the Henn House. Tonight, live in my Henn House, we have this Ralph Anthony, Rebecca Turner, Valerie Apperson, David Love. And now, please, welcome the man who put the hen before the car, the chicken before the egg, which came first, the chicken or the hen, obviously it's the hen, Steve Henn. I thought I added myself to the stream. Goodness gracious me, great balls of fire. Look at the pumpkin. Thank you very much. Now, we've got a comment, and that is Nicola Coley. I don't know what that means, but hey, please leave your comments, because your comments are like food. It is like manna from heaven. Now, it's going to be a very long show tonight because we're waiting for our opening act, and our opening act is not here. So yeah, that's all right. I can talk about my life. I want to be positive now, because I feel that there is a lot of negativity in the world, and I want to be positive. So, with that in mind, I'm going to call this part of the show Lockdown Laughs. Even though we're not really in a lockdown, really, are we? We're sort of, well, some of us, I don't know, because we are global. The Henn House is global, and at the moment in the United Kingdom, we have tiers. We have tier 1, 2, and 3. In Scotland, they have 5 tiers, but I do believe from now on in, we want. You see? What else have I got to do with my time apart from cut up little bits of Ozzy Osbourne? That sounds better in my head than it did coming out here. So, welcome everybody to Live from the Henn House. We started about 5 minutes ago. If anybody's watching and you want to do a magic trick with me, come and do a magic trick with me. That would be nice. I will open it up to the public. If you want to do a magic trick, leave a comment, okay? And you can come into the Henn House and do a magic trick with me. Otherwise, I might have to choose one of our unsuspecting comedians. And we have five, but we're still waiting for Ralph Anthony. If anybody knows Ralph, can you send him a message? There, Ralph, we are on. He's seen it. I don't know if he's got the, he's got the link. So, at the end of the day, you're another day older. I'm not sure what else. Yeah, laughing in lockdown. Let's laugh in lockdown. Right. The story the other day was of this wedding that was going on in London, and 200 guests. The 200 guests. It was a £50,000 wedding for 200 guests, and they got fined £10,000. But they said it was fine because they factored that into the budget. You see, I think that's fine, isn't it, really, in this day? If you've got 50k to spap up the wall, then that's only a 50 quid fine for each of your guests. It's fine. Laugh in lockdown. I've got to go to the doctors next week. I've got a Zoom examination. I had to Zoom in to the surgery the other day, which was nice. And the receptionist said, "What's the problem?" Because I got a bad back. My back's not great. So because it's like Zoom, camera to camera, they asked me if I could go and stand over by the sofa and bend over and touch my toes. So I bent over and touched my toes, and then they said, "Excuse me, Mr. Henn, could you put some clothes on, please?" So that was all quite a bit. But hey, I don't know I've got one of those funny exams as well. God knows how they're going to do that on Zoom. But I suppose it's because I don't like going to the doctors, so it's much better to do it over Zoom, I would imagine. Really. So nobody wants to do a magic trick with me. Right, well, if you don't want to do a magic trick with me, then you can see that I am playing for time here. Playing for time. I think I might go and speak to Av Come on, people. Leave a comment. Say you want to have a trick. You want to have a trick? You want to have a trick and treat on Halloween? It's a trick. I'm doing a trick on Halloween. That's good, isn't it? No? Right. Sod you all. I don't care. I don't care. I do care. I care that you're here. But please, leave me a comment. Say, yes, we'd like to do a magic trick with you. Steve Henn, Master Magician. Right, I'm going to go and see Av, because Av is back, and I have no idea what he's got in his box. Let's see. Hi,
Hello.
Av.
Hello.
How are you, my friend?
How you doing?
I'm all right. How's your week been?
Oh, I had a bloody bad one again this week because of what was it? Because of what was in my box last week.
What was in your box last week?
I had immigration come after me.
What? Oh! Of course, because of this. What's in Av's box? What's in Av's box?
It's called Lip Kumar, who has illegally entered the country by hiding in a box sent from India. Better run if Preeti Patel finds out. She won't be very happy.
Av sings carrot in a box.
Oh yeah, I understand. You dropped the ball on that one, didn't you?
No, he dropped yesterday, didn't he? God rest his soul.
I said a rock on Tommy, dance to a tune that this guitar sings. A rock on Tommy, get up and spread your wings. You will never know this song, so just sing along. And then we know it can't go wrong. Just you and me, come on and sing. Together we'll be okay. Together we'll be okay. Together we'll be okay. I know. See you soon. Bye.
Follow that, Av.
It's too soon. It's too soon. Oh no.
God, no! Look, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yeah, God rest you, Bobby Ball. But I was going to play that anyway. I was going to play that at the end,
Okay.
so that's fine.
But I'll say I was growing up. I was a big fan of him. I was. So if anyone says that I'm hating on him, I'm not.
Of course you're not. Of course you're not. You couldn't hate on anyone, could you?
No, I'll get hated on myself. I wouldn't wish on anyone else.
No, well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, mate. So what?
I'm gonna say this week I've got something. I've got something very.
Wait.
It's an orange, it's a carrot, it's a rabbit, it's a cock. What's Av got in his box?
See, you've got your own. Now you can tell us what's in your box. Well, you can't tell
Oh
us.
yeah,
but you can...
because it's in my head still. I've got Preeti Patel on my back. So this week, this week I've kept it simple. No illegal immigrants. All right, no people.
Good.
It's just something that I just got out my bedroom.
Something you got out your bedroom.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a clue. I give people a clue now. Yeah,
That wasn't hard then, was it? So,
it never is in my bedroom.
There we go. Right, so I'm going to make this easier for people. I have 3 guesses. I have the first 3 guesses. So if it was in your bedroom and it wasn't a rabbit, was it? I mean, it wasn't an animal. I got that in my head there, didn't I? Sorry.
You're giving away what you're thinking here.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not an animal. It's not an animal.
No, it's not an animal.
It's not an animal. Okay. So is it vegetable?
No, I ain't got a vegetable patch in my bedroom now.
Have you cleaned your ears out? That's what my mother said. I could grow potatoes in your ears, son. Anyway, so what's the other thing then? It's mineral. It's something else that's mineral.
Mineral. Yeah, so I guess I'll get confused with this because mineral.
Mineral. It's not an animal. It's not vegetable. So it's something that's made. It's made out of ants and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, it's a mineral.
It's a mineral. It's a
mineral.
There you go.
I think. Don't hold me to it.
Okay, I won't hold you to it. It's going to be a short show tonight because Ralph Anthony's not turned up. Ralph was meant to be here half an hour ago to log in, so I don't know which comedian's going to go first. Rebecca, are you ready? I might go to you, Rebecca. I've just thought I'd get you. Okay, I got a thumbs up. I don't want to spring anything on her. Okay, cool. We might go to Rebecca first and then see what happens after that. Oh, I've got a comment. I love a comment. Drugs. What does that mean, Nath?
Drugs?
Nath.
Is
I know
he
you'll
saying?
watch your magic trick.
Is he saying you're on drugs?
Possibly.
Or does he want drugs?
Like, oh no, that's what's in your box. Hey, you've got to come and ask Av. You've got to ask Av. In fact, I'm going to invite you now. Look, the invitation is going out to the. I can't post a. I'm going to leave it because I can't post because it won't let me paste. Thank you. Right, there you go, Nath Ray. The link is there. Come into the studio. You won't go straight to live. You'll go into the waiting room, and then you can ask. Where's Av gone?
All right, I was checking something.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll see Av later. Say goodbye, Av.
Goodbye, Av.
Hey, see.
Av sings carrot in a box.
Whoa. Did you not go?
I'm still here.
Do your own bit. Oh man, I love the fact that I can make this whole show look so smooth. We are waiting for Nath, I think, or Nath. But while we're waiting for Nath, we're going to go and meet. Yes, we got 3 friends of the show tonight. We're going to see Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca.
Hello, hi.
Are you all right? Shall I put you like that? With that, there you go.
Hello.
We can see more of you. How's life in lockdown?
It's okay. There's a lot of ebbs and flows, but I always look forward to doing live from the Henn House.
God bless you. God bless you. We haven't seen you for a while. Did you do anything nice in the summer?
Not really. Just staying inside. Waiting for more live shows.
I know. There's a couple of people I know who's on tonight that have done a few live shows over the summer.
Yeah.
I won't tell you who they are, Valerie and David, because I think that would be wrong. But
Definitely wrong.
Yeah, but we're here in the Henn House. Are you ready to go, Bex?
I think
I'm gonna call you Bex,
so, yeah.
Rebecca. All right, ladies and gentlemen, friend of the Henn House, it's Rebecca Turner.
Hi guys, I'm Rebecca. How you doing? You all good? Yeah. Hello, hi, hello. I don't have love handles. I have shag rails. Now my awkwardness is like giving a cow a bottle of their own milk and saying, "Hey, Mr. Cow, why don't you try your own produce? What's it taste like?" First I was afraid. I was pasteurized. I didn't realise all the mysteries cottage cheese could hide. What the fuck? Who is this weirdo? I don't know. What the fuck? Now, I often find myself in daunting social situations in my day jobs. The weirdest job I did was teaching life drawing to hen parties. I know. It's basically a group of drunk women ogling and drawing a nude man. This man is less Magic Mike, more mediocre Mark. And there's always a few female drunk stereotypes. Here's some of the top ones. Number 1, loudmouth Leith. I'm 50, I'm out with more girls, and I'm ready to get some dick. Also, I was with the bride the other time. We decided to go wedding jewellery shopping, so we looked at all the usual brands like Gucci, Manolo Blanco, Argos. Next one we have is Too Serious Susie. She's classically art trained and she is at the workshop for the art. If she was to draw the phallus, it would be veins and all. Number 3 is on the lash tash, and she's been drinking. So for lunch, I had a Bloody Mary, and that's veggies. And then I had a pina colada, and that's basically fruit. So it's a 2-course meal. And then I had a slippery nipple because I vomited on my tit in the shower. I think some of the other annoying groups of people include, for example, posh drunk middle-aged couples on trains. This particular couple, one of them had got caught flirting with someone at a party, and so they were just back and forth with, just message her, you know you want to. And then the wife shouts out at the top of her lungs in a very full train carriage and full earshot of everyone, "Why do you just take me to the toilet and fuck my brains out?" Who's been drinking tonight, guys? Woo, 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 woo. I'm such a lightweight that a while ago on my birthday, I got a bit tipsy. And upon leaving a restaurant, I tripped over and sprained my ankle. And in my pain and shock, I shouted out, "I need a poo!" Also, rather embarrassingly, thank you, Nafria, thank you. And also rather embarrassingly, I once pissed on myself in front of a church. In my defence, they gained a relic. The shroud of urine. Like, also, I'm not much of a party person. I mean, you won't find me on an 18 to 30 trip to Magaluf. That's not my bag. Saying that, I do really like Ibiza. You know, the sights, the sounds, the flat pack furniture. Where else can you find Swedish meatballs on a small Mediterranean island? And my other day job is working in a gallery, making sure that people don't touch stuff. Sometimes when I'm feeling shy or awkward, I will curtsy to people as they enter the space, the gallery space, like. One time, this highly religious person came in and said, "I can see why you bow to me. You saw I was descended from royalty. He was the King of Kings. Elvis. Now I'll give you a clue. He died on the cross for our sins. Santa." And then you get those smug type who, when you tell them not to touch stuff, they're like, "Oh, don't worry. We've been in a gallery before, so we know what to do." And then they touch stuff. I'm just frustrated with people constantly fingering my Botticelli. And then you get those self-proclaimed experts like a weird out critical Patricia Routledge / Hyacinth Bouquet from Keeping Up Appearances. Impressionist! He has poor eyesight! The woman's not cubist, Richard! She's just big boned! Avert your eyes, Richard! You can see her cubist clench! I was going to use Monet Minge because he enjoyed painting bushes. Thank you. I've been Rebecca Turner. Thank you for watching. If you want to follow me, just go on my Instagram for @BexTurnerComedy, and I'll hand you back to the lovely Steve.
Hey, well done. Oh, Rebecca, that was excellent. I like your energy. It's so good.
Thank you.
There you are. And you actually made somebody wet themselves. That was very good. So that's.
Was it Drugs Man?
It was Nath Ray. He said. He actually said dying laughing, but you know that's one.
It's okay.
One short of. Hey, so Where else on a Friday night are you going to meet Av sing and play What's in Av's Box? Have you had any guesses? Because you're going to play with Av now in what's... You're going to ask him 3 questions and then have a guess. Okay? 3 questions and a guess to see what's in Av's box.
Av sings carrot in a box.
Hello.
Hiya.
How you doing, Rebecca? Ka.
Hiya. How
How you doing? I'm okay,
Good.
KK.
KKK.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I just say I'm a how much of a big fan I am of a gallery.
Yes, you can.
Hello? Is it
Hello.
work? Is it on? Sorry. All right. I got my box. All right.
Okay.
Three questions
Mhm.
and a guess. And
Okay.
the clue is it came from my bedroom.
Your bedroom. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bedroom. Is the item a useful piece of apparel?
Ooh, that's a very tricky question. I would say no, because I don't know what apparel means.
Clothing.
Joke, that's a joke. It's a joke. It's okay. It's a bad one. It's a bad one. Sorry.
I'm so confused. Okay. Second question. Is it man-made?
Person-made, let's say. Keep it politically
Fun?
correct. It's a person-made object. We're keeping it politically correct today.
Okay. Person.
Get the man out.
Okay. Would it be useful in another room of the house, or more accustomed to another room in the house?
Oh, that's a very good question. Yes, it would be.
Okay, would be. Okay.
You're taking this
So it'd be
very
more
serious.
useful in a different room.
And now you got to guess, Rebecca.
Okay. I would say. Is it? Is it something like a cake?
A cake. Oh, sorry, Rebecca. That was a good guess. It was a good guess.
Okay.
Av sings carrot in a box.
Wow. That was a good guess. Cake would have been good, but it wasn't.
I felt the tension in the air.
That's it. Did you hear any music?
No.
No. Okay. This isn't going to work, is it? I've got music and everything. Av, thanks very much. We'll see you again soon.
See ya, bye.
Av. Let's say goodbye. Rebecca, give everyone a big clap for Rebecca. Follow Rebecca on Rebecca's stuff. All right. We'll see you again, Rebecca. Bye. Happy Halloween. Halloween. Right. If you want to scan that with your phone, you can scan that and then dump some money in our comedians' pockets. Doesn't have to be money, really. Buy them a coffee. What's a coffee? A couple of quid? 3.50? That'll be nice. Hey, Ralph's here. Shall we say hello to Ralph? I don't know what happened there, Ralph. Let's see and find out. Here's Ralph. Hi, Ralph.
Hey, what's going on, man? How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Yeah.
So what part of the United Kingdom are you from?
I am from the part that decided to run away quite some time ago. I'm in New York City.
New York. That's cool. I'm terrible. No, don't laugh. It's bad. There's a place up north called Newcastle, and I try and do a Newcastle accent, and I can't, and it's just wrong.
Well, you're a better man than I am. I can't do any accents. I'm accentless.
Your New York one is very good.
They said it's one of the sexiest accents in the world, and I think that was just a poll taken by deaf people. That's all.
It could, do you know, my accent apparently is not the is like from Birmingham, right? And if you talk like that in Birmingham, that's not very sexy at all. You can't be very sexy if you come from Birmingham, apparently. So there's sexy that side, and there's not sexy this side.
Okay. Hey, listen.
I'll tell you what. Someone take a screenshot of this, and then they can post it and go hot or not. And I bet you get more hots than me.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. You got some nice facial. You got some nice facial hair right there. You know that goatee and mustache. That handlebar. That handlebar's got some handlebars.
Gives me something to grab hold of. Yeah, I know. But I went too far. I can't believe it's Friday night. You doing anything for Halloween?
No, just getting high and telling jokes in my apartment. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I don't want to go outside.
Are you ready to tell some jokes?
Sure, man. Sure. We'll see.
Excellent. He's here in the Henn House. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, it's Ralph Anthony.
Hey, all right. Thank you. Give it up for Steve for hosting. This is awesome. Don't mind this little manifesto on the back wall over here. These are just jokes. People think when they find out that I live in a basement apartment, they're like, this is a great manifesto. No, that's not it at all. Just jokes. As Steve said, I'm from New York City, and it's funny, when I traveled overseas, that was the first time where I didn't want to tell anybody that I was American. Most Americans want to puff out their chest and be like, yeah, I'm from America. And then in 2016, everybody was like, nope, no, I'm not from America. Not at all. I don't know what you're thinking. I have no idea what you're talking about. No. Everybody wants to hide. They want to duck. But I live here. I live in New York, and it used to be the Corona capital of our country. And the funniest part of being here is I've been here the entire time. And New York's much like London. And for the last 7 months, I felt like I've been in an escape room with 8 million other people. And you're like, where's the key? Where's the key? What kind of sick, wild idea is this? Like, can we just get me out of here? Please, just let me leave. Anything, please. It's crazy. I hate being here right now. I hate being here because we have to wear masks. And I'm a big proponent of the mask. I love how we're 8 months into this pandemic now, and everybody this is still an issue. Like, the masks are still an issue for everybody. My favorite part in about this whole thing was when Corona first hit the U.S. The government came on television and they said, hey, listen, you can't go outside unless you wear a mask. But yet you need an N95 mask. If you don't have that kind of mask and you go outside, you will die. 2 weeks later, they came back out and said, listen, we got no mask. There's no mask here. There's none in China. Even Jeff Bezos and Amazon got no mask. But we got you covered. We got you covered, my friend. I want you to go in the closet and grab that old ratty t-shirt. Yeah, that old ratty t-shirt, the one that you wear when you don't feel good. You're going to grab that t-shirt. You're going to cut off those sleeves. That's right. You heard me correctly. You're going to cut off those sleeves. And don't stop there. You're going to go down to your local craft store, get some googly eyes, get some bedazzles, maybe get some rhinestones. You're going to amp up that sleeve with your own personal flair, because that sleeve is now your new mask. What? And what fucking warped world do we live in where saving your life is now a DIY project? I don't get it. I love doing these shows on StreamYard because I can't hear any of you. And I don't know if you're laughing or not. I can't see you. I can't hear you. I just feel like I'm Helen Keller trying to tell jokes right now. Like, that's how it usually goes. If anybody was walking by my apartment right now with that little tiny jail cell window up there, they think I was losing my fucking mind. I should probably tell you guys a little bit about myself. I am sober. But I'm not like sober. I am comedian sober. So that means I still drink and smoke weed. I just don't do coke anymore. I used to listen. I had to stop. I had to stop. Okay. I used to do so much coke that when I blew my nose, it looked like Columbia in the tissue. That's the kind of level that I was at. I did so much coke that I deviated my own septum. Yeah. Didn't know that was a thing. Didn't know it could happen. Watched it shoot right out of my nose. Shot right out of my nose like a T-shirt out of a gun. You ever go to a game? You ever go to one of these sporting matches and they jam the T-shirt into the gun and doosh, doosh, doosh. That's how it went. That's how my septum shot out of my nose. Shot out of my nose, hit my laptop. Boom. Just like that. And then my nose, this little situation right here, turned into the elevator scene from The Shining. And it was just buckets of blood. I looked like a Halloween costume. It was frightening. I didn't know what to do. So I stopped doing coke for 3 days. 3 days. And then I was like, you know what? We're going to go back because this is too much fun. Way too much fun. But I love to drink. I've loved to drink, and I've had to cut back on my drinking as well. And it wasn't so much that I drank too much, but like I did coke. So like when you drink and do coke, that's like a combo for drinking forever. It's like cocaine is a performance enhancing drug. You will just drink nonstop until you puke. And the funny thing is when you drink and do coke, you'll drink forever, but you won't remember anything. That's the key factor. You won't remember anything. You guys ever black out before? Of course you have. We're all adults. We admit that stuff. Yeah. If you're not familiar with the art of blacking out, and I say art because it is a beautifully painted disaster. If you're not familiar with it, it is when you are at the pub with your friends drinking. You pay your tab, you get a snack on the way home, and then you crawl into bed. In your mind. In your mind. But in reality, you are still at the bar. You're still at the bar. You might buy another round of drinks for yourself. You might buy drinks for everyone at the bar, but you are going to keep drinking. You're going to keep drinking. The last time I blacked out was absolutely amazing. I woke up in the nicest hotel room I had ever seen. The sheets were the comfiest sheets I had ever laid on, and they even had this like little funky alarm clock right next to the bed. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this hotel. It's called St. Luke's Hospital. Yeah, did not expect that. Was at a happy hour for work. All you can drink, no food. All you can drink, no food. That's how they do it in America. That's how they do it. We'll ply you with booze, and you won't get any food whatsoever. None at all. And I woke up to four Jamaican women staring at me, and they were not happy. They were not happy at all. And the first thought I had was, not why am I at this hospital? My first thought was, wow, I did not expect this fantasy to start like this. Did not expect that. And the second thought was, wow, this is the worst Sean Paul music video I've ever seen in my entire life. I love drinking and I love drugs, but it's hard. It's hard to have sex on drugs. It's hard to have sex on drugs. When I smoke weed and try to have sex, I get hungry. When I do coke and try to have sex, I can't get it up. But the hardest drug to have sex on is mushrooms. Because when I eat mushrooms and try to have sex, my dick keeps floating away. All right, you guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Give it up one more time for your host. I am Ralph Anthony coming to you live and direct from New York City. This has been so much fun. Please donate. Please support the show. Please support Steve. And give it up for Mr. Henn House himself.
Mr. Henn House himself. I do like a joke about a mushroom and a penis.
Thank you.
You're a fun guy. That's the thing. Hey, thanks for that. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, thank you.
Good. Are you going? Have you voted?
I'm going to go
Americans today.
I'm actually going to go vote after the set.
Excellent. Can I ask? No, I can't ask. It's obvious, really, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't vote. This is the first time I voted in like 12 years. So
wow.
Yeah. I voted for Obama the first time because I thought it'd be awesome, and wanted to be part of history. And then, I'm not into politics. I feel like it's already been decided.
Yeah. No, it's a tricky thing. But are you into what's in the box though?
Yeah, I love boxes. Sure.
Okay, because Av wants to know what he was going to ask you. What's in his box? Let's bring him in. Let's Av say hello to Ralph.
Hello, Mr. Ralph.
What's up, Mr. Av?
Mr. Arv, that's very posh, that is, isn't it? Mr. Arv. You are being served, Mr. Arv. All right. So you voted for Obama, so take it you're going to vote for another person again who's of colour.
Yeah, I would love to write Obama in the write-in ballot. That would be amazing. I actually thought about writing in Michelle Obama just for shits and giggles.
I thought Trump was
4 more years.
I thought Trump was orange, wasn't he? He's of colour as well.
He is, but I'm not a fan of Cheetos or orange sherbet. So.
Oh, okay.
It's
All
on
right.
your fingers, didn't it?
I didn't hear right. Ralph, did you deviate your rectum?
Yes. After taco night, I deviated my rectum.
Bloody hell!
Yeah.
You have my sympathies.
Yeah. Please send toilet paper.
All right. Are you ready to
Okay.
play? Are you ready to play? What's in the? I gotta get. I want to get this so right one day that it'll be great. Here we go.
Sings carrot in a box.
All right, Ralph. So, what's in my box? It's from my bedroom,
Okay.
and Rebecca thought it was a cake, which it was not.
Okay.
So, you get 3 questions and then a guess.
Okay. Is it plastic?
No, it's not plastic.
It's in a box. It's in your bedroom. It's not made out of plastic.
But I've put it in the box.
You put it. Oh, you put it.
I've put it in the box. Yeah.
You put it in a box. Is it alive?
Ooh. No. There might be a bit of a clue there, I think.
Okay. Not alive. Was it alive?
Yes. There you go. It was alive.
I'm gonna go with your pet hamster.
Oh,
Ralph
so
sings carrot in a box.
that was a good guess,
Bring me
Thank
in
you.
there.
but it's not. It's not a
did you
hamster.
say?
Yeah, hamster.
Not a hamster.
Sorry.
No hamster.
Oh, good guess. I like the way you were thinking, though.
Thank
I
you.
like that. Say goodbye to Av. Thanks, Av. See you in a bit.
Thanks, Ralph.
Nice meeting you, man.
Take care.
That's that. That's it. Good. Ralph. Thanks so much. Will you come back?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to carry on if I can't do it. So it probably will be early next year. Now it might be. You might make Christmas.
Hey, listen. Anytime you want to have me back, man, I'd love to do the show. It was great, talking to you yesterday too. So thank you.
Oh, and you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, in the Henn House going by is Ralph Anthony from New York. Thank you very much, Ralph. Bye-bye. Look at me with my overlays that I don't know what I'm doing. Seriously, if you're enjoying yourself tonight here in the Henn House, scan it. It'll take you to PayPal. Just donate some money to these people. Some of these people haven't left the house in 12 hours. Right. Now, what else have we got to say? We've had some nice comments as well. Keep your comments coming. The comments are nice. Why has my Windows touchscreen set me to do that and I can't get rid of it? Don't you just love technology? Don't you just love it? Right. Anybody want to... Oh, hold on. Alexa, turn Mike Hunt to 23.
Mike Hunt is set to 23.
There you go. I call my heat. It doesn't matter. Right. So here we go. We're going to go over to. We were in Washington. No. We're going to Washington. We were in New York, and now we're going to Washington to see Valerie Apperson. Apperson. Hello, Valerie. How are you? Look at you.
Yes.
In your spooky makeup. Oh. Do that again? That's terrible. What noise is that? That is quite scary, to be honest. You could be a nanny.
I'm gonna go rob houses with this song.
Are you? You're not allowed to go out, are you? Tomorrow and do trick or treating?
As an adult with no children, probably not.
Yeah, well, I have that same problem. Go see Disney films in the cinema on my own.
Yeah.
It's just a worry. But Is it like the social distancing thing? Are you allowed to?
I know that some people are doing little shoots and
Oh, I
very
see. So they can. That's a good
yeah,
idea.
yeah. I don't know how much they're doing that in DC. I don't know. I mainly just stay in this apartment and
Yeah, I get that.
and do
But
what everybody
shooting
else
children
is
seems like a good idea. Shoots, not
doing. Shoots.
as in sweets on the end of a slide.
It's fine. They
That's
don't have a
good.
lot to look forward to.
Hey, it's lovely to see you again, and thank you so much for coming back to the Hen House.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And I do like your background. Your background is very good. It's very Chinese, Japanese.
Japanese.
Good. All right, are you ready to go?
I am.
All right.
It's going to be weird, but let's do it.
That's it. I'm on the edge of my seat already. Ladies and gentlemen, back in the Hen House, it's Valerie Apperson.
Hey, look, what a great crowd we got out there. Wow. All right. Well, let's get to talking about Trump because that's what this is really all about lately. I was thinking, okay, you know how Trump fucks Ivanka? I think everybody knows that. I was wondering, do you guys out there think that maybe the brothers fuck her too? I mean, they like to do things as a family, right? They're all about building an enterprise. I don't see why they can't just run a train on her. And maybe that's why Melania is so grumpy. I don't know. Maybe that's, you think maybe they use like a vibrator or just give Jared like too much coke? Or Eric, or whoever the other sons are. It's up to you. Let me know in the comments. Do the Trump sons fuck Ivanka? And my guess is yes, almost nightly. And they hardly even enjoy it anymore because they've been doing it for so long. But hopefully they keep going because I would really like to be like the UK and have like some royalty and some inbreeding and some, genetic problems going on. Here's the thing that I did. Speaking of fears, we weren't speaking of fears, but it's Halloween, so let's talk about fears. A lot of people fear technology and social media and what it's doing to us. And I don't, because I know how it works. And that's why I changed all my targeted ads to men's suits. And you can do it too. All you have to do is search for men's suits and only interact with ads for men's suits and only click on ads for men's suits and don't look at other ads very long. Don't even scroll past them very long. And if you do that, or whatever subject matter you want, you can get all of the advertisements you want on your omni-channel, which is like your phone, your tablet, your computer. And then it's just a big fuck you to the advertisers because they're wasting money on a customer that will never actually buy anything. And I think that's nice. It's a way to take back control. We need to lie to the internet. Don't tell the internet the truth. That's how it wins. Just lie. Like if there's hey, I'm pregnant, I'm getting married, angry reactions only. Just let your friends know. That's how you're going to figure out who your friends are. So there's my tip for you. A little about me. By the way, check out my, and this is not part of the costume. I'm actually dying of Ebola. It's vintage pandemic. It was a simpler time and I thought, well, I'd like to die of something that gives me good memories. So there's that. My parents are in a cult. I don't know if you can tell from all of this black on black, but my parents are in a cult. And they don't think they're in a cult, which doesn't help their case. Sometimes I think I should try a little bit harder to get them out of there, but then it's like they're going to want to come over. Stay in the cult. Stay in the cult. And it's cool because I don't have to worry about their retirement or putting them in a home because Armageddon's coming tomorrow. So that's going to take care of itself. Speaking of simpler times, remember when Kobe died? So a lot of people were like, you shouldn't make jokes about Kobe. Or some people thought you could. And I think I had the perfect joke. So here it goes. So Kobe and Jesus walk into a bar because he's in heaven, okay? Long live Kobe. Kobe and Jesus walk into a bar, and the bartender is the chick that he raped. And Jesus turns to Kobe and he's like, let's do it again. Well, obviously, you don't know anything about Jesus. Jesus really, really loves to have a good time. Up in heaven, just like the Trumps. This I get what Ralph Anthony's saying. It is weird. There's no reaction. It's like talking to, what are those things called that hold up houses? Let's see, what else can I tell you? Some people are afraid of sharks, and I say don't be afraid of sharks because you're more likely to not feel the bite because your brain will go into shock. The same thing applies for being afraid of fires. That's no reason to be afraid because you'll probably die from the smoke inhalation before you die from the flames. So remember that, kids. When you go to sleep at night, you'll die from the smoke first. Let's see. I don't know. I'm half white, half Mexican. There's something. I grew up in El Paso, Texas, which is on the border, and I am half white and half Mexican. And I think that qualifies me as the only person who really can talk to the manager. And if you message me and throw in a little money, I'll talk to the manager for you. And maybe the kitchen. So yeah, my parents were always fighting over culture, and my mom, she doesn't look anything like me. And so whenever we would cross the border patrol would have me point out my mother. They'd say, like, is that your mother? And I was like in this weird position of power because I was like, I don't know. Is it my mother? Are we going to the piñata shop? And that's how you blackmail your mom at a young age. Just don't look like her and live on a border. And then you can get all the candy and piñatas you want. And sometimes they give you dry ice too, because it's Mexico and the health standards are a little bit lower than here in the US. But to be honest, the US is catching up. I mean, we're on our way to be a dictatorship pretty soon. And you know what? I'm looking forward to it. I think I could live under a dictatorship. I just stay in my basement, and as long as Grubhub and Amazon keep going, I'm happy as a clam, just like the rest of the dumb Americans that are going to vote for Trump. I'm voting for Biden, not because, I don't know, because why wouldn't you? You vote for Trump. I don't know. All right. That's pretty much it. This is I don't know. It's like,
Why wouldn't you? I like that.
Why
You know,
wouldn't
I'm
you?
voting for Biden. Why wouldn't you?
why wouldn't you?
Oh, bless you. Hey,
Yeah.
I loved vintage pandemic. That's
Yeah.
pretty impressive. But I
Thanks.
wanted to ask you a question. When you were talking about Ivanka and everyone having a go, did you say going over it like a train?
Yeah. Running a train on her.
Yeah, I don't know what that. Well, I guess what I know what it means,
It's
but
just
I've not heard
basically
it.
everybody waiting their turn, which is the proper way to do it. It's the
Well,
next
yeah,
way
you
to
don't
do
want to push in, do you?
it.
Really?
No.
That'd
You
be
want to
so
be
gauche.
respectful and wait your turn to fuck your sister. That's
Hey,
not me. I'm not the one fucking her. They're doing
no,
it.
of course you're not. I mean, no. Anyway, no. But I love that. I love that expression as well. And I really didn't like the picture it put in my head. But never mind. What are you
I
going
mean,
to do?
she's a good-looking woman. Whatever.
No, she is. She is. I look at her and I look at her dad and I think, no,
Yeah. I mean,
no.
yeah. I mean, that's probably why he's so into her, right?
Don't. That just makes me so creepy. That interview. Oh no. Hey, do you want to know what's in? Do you want to find out what's in Av's box?
Yes.
Of course you do. It was a rhetorical question. I need to press this.
Av sings carrot in a box.
Hello.
So close. There we go. Hey.
Can I just say?
Valerie.
Can I just say? Have you seen the trains in India?
No.
Trust me, there's hundreds. No queues. On the roof, through the doors, on the outside. You ain't got a chance.
Oh, really?
All right.
I've got a picture of Ivanka Trump there being swamped by.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing it's not in India. I tell you, be a nightmare. All right. So, have you heard that song, Valerie?
Which song? Which song? Valerie? Oh no, he froze.
Is he froze?
He froze.
Have you froze, or is he just disappointed?
What are you
It's
doing?
okay. It's okay. It's
No
okay.
audience reaction? Quit
Stop.
freezing.
Stop for a
I'll tell
second.
you what. Let me remove myself and put you two together. And 3 questions, and then a guess, Valerie. Here we go. How do I remove me and put you at the same time, like that? Nope, that and that.
All right. Okay. So we've had 2 guesses so far. It's not a dead hamster.
Okay.
It's not a cake.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And it came from my bedroom.
Mm.
It's not Ivanka.
Mm. Obviously not. She only fucks family members. What?
I'm not saying nothing. Go on. You ready?
Okay. Well, you said that it's not alive, but you hesitated a little bit. So it makes me think that maybe at one point it was alive. So I'm going to go with hair. Even though
Ooh,
hair was alive when it was cells. You know,
That was. Yeah, that's not a bad guess, but I'm afraid not. It's not that.
Is it a scab?
Oh. No.
All right. Let me think. Is it some sort of dried plant?
A dried plant.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Is it weed?
Oh, bloody hell. I wish it was sometimes. No, I'm afraid not, Valerie.
Is it a remote control?
No, it's not a remote control either.
Is it anything powered by AI?
Powered by AI? No.
No. Does it plug into a wall?
No, it doesn't plug into a wall.
Did it ever have a social security number?
Maybe in a previous life, I'm guessing.
In a previous life, that's interesting.
Well, I'm coming in here. Are you meant to be having a guess? Are you meant to be having a guess? Not just randomly saying things.
She had me on the ropes.
Hey.
I'm trying to figure it out.
You should only have 3 questions. You had a lot more. I might have to deduct points.
All right.
Well, have a guess.
I think it's a rabbit's foot.
Oh, that would tie in with Halloween, but I'm sorry, Valerie. It's not a rabbit.
Av sings carrot in a box.
What? No, the first week it was a carrot. That was the. Well, it was carrots. Really, plural.
Carrots.
Foxed everyone. Right, say goodbye to Av. Thank you, Av.
Bye. Thanks.
And then what I have to do this together. Goodbye. Right. Hi, Valerie. Thank you again so much. Come back soon. I'd put you on every week.
Oh, well, thank you so much for having me. And
You're dangerous.
and weird. And just make sure to vote.
Yes.
And don't fuck your family members unless you want to be like the president. All right, good night, everybody.
Bye-bye, Valerie. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Don't be a Trump and don't vote for Trump. Don't be a chump and don't vote for Trump. Yeah, if you are watching this in the good old United States, we're with you, and let's hope we can get some change. I don't say we, but if we can get some change, that'd be cool. Hey, thanks so much, everybody. We're coming to the end of the Hen House for Halloween, or the Halloween's Eve, or All Hallows Eve, or the day before Halloween, as I like to call it, Friday. Next week, we've got some great people in the house, I'll tell you that. We have some people. Yeah. Oh, I'm quite excited. Did you see the way I went? When we used to do the Hen Nights at the theatre, Samantha Day came along, and she's going to come and do some virtual comedy for us as well. So Samantha will be with us next week. James Longthorne will be with us next week. There'll be somebody who hasn't done much comedy before coming, and a girl whose name I've just forgotten. But I'll tell you after this, because we just got a word from our sponsor. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, give 'em some money. They're fucking funny. Please donate to our comedians tonight. Just 1 cup of coffee would make a difference. Donate now at buymeacoffee.com/magic, or support comedy at either bit.ly or paypal.me. And don't forget, scan the can during the show. Seriously, just a bag of chips will help.
Scan the can, don't be a twat and scan the can.
Hey, there, look. I'm going to wait now. I'm going to wait and see how many notifications I get. Where's my phone? Right, I'm going to stand here and wait to see how many notifications I get. Come on, scan it. You could also, though, if you don't want to scan it, you can go and visit these places. We can, this one here, you can go, where am I looking for? I don't know, here. Or this one. PayPal me /support comedy. Do it if you want to do it. If you don't want to do it, I'll tell you what, this is better than Graham Norton. I've spoken to people in America. We play a game called What's in the Box, for goodness sake. It's just incredible live streaming. Now, we have back again, popular comedian, because everybody loves a bit of David Luck. David, where are you?
Hello, sir.
Dave, I'm going to go this way. Hello, David. David, you're not facing the right way. Oh, there you go. Hey, mate, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm very well. I ought to just declare an interest that me and you do a rock show every Sunday night at 9 p.m, do we not?
Yes.
That wasn't a difficult question. And what's this Sundays, David?
So this Sunday, I think it's called Sound of the 70s. It's 12 songs from the 70s that we've chosen. Some undoubted, some absolute classics, and some a bit less well known, but it's all great stuff. So yeah, if people like the sound of that, then yeah.
Do it. I was going to do a little bit of a thing and play it, but I haven't had time, Dave, which is a shame. But
sorry, the reason I was looking that way, was because I was thinking I'd be facing towards you, but it's not quite the same. So
no, it's very difficult learning because I have to turn that way to face you.
Yeah.
And it's like counterintuitive. It's wrong anyway. That's what it is.
It's wrong. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It is wrong. Oh, howdy, David.
I've not heard those two words together for ages, but yeah, hello, good to see you.
I went to the doctor's the other day. I said, Doctor, I think I'm a cowboy. He said, how long have you thought you're a cowboy? I said, about a yeehaw! Ladies and gentlemen, back in the Hen House, we have David Luck! Right. Went to the doctor's the other day. I said, Doctor, I think I'm a cowboy. He said, how long have you thought you're a cowboy? I said, about a yeehaw! Ladies and gentlemen, back in the Henn House, we have David Luck.
So he's announcing 2020's sequel to Bend It Like Beckham, Bugger It Like Boris. Anyway, some good news. I've joined an Italian football team, but when I played a match, I got electrocuted. So I left that club and instead joined DC Milan. Me and my mum were talking. She said, "Why would you want to make your shoulders wider?" I said, "No, when I said I fancied going abroad." During lockdown, my mum got addicted to kids' TV. I said, "Have you been watching Teletubbies?" She said, "No." As a kid, when I misbehaved, my dad would get incontinence. Sounds weird, but I definitely remember him saying, "You're in trouble." This week, I heard my dad say to my mum, "I wish the sun would come out." I said, "Look, just because I don't have a girlfriend." Very strange times we're living in. Many things in life are indescribable, or at least they would be if that word didn't exist. Recently, I saw a remake of a Lord of the Rings film. There was no mythical creatures whatsoever. I just thought, orcs. So, I don't know this, but I've heard that apparently the place where the most sexual activity involving famous puppets occurs is in Basildon. Speaking of geography, Brian Ferry's favourite US state is Texas. And on the flip side, he finds Virginia plain. I said to my friend, "Thank you so much for explaining the meaning of the term elephant in the room." He said, "Don't mention it." Even businesses use abbreviations these days. I got a text from Nationwide that said, Dear customer, please note that your local cash machine isn't working. ATM. Have you noticed? Most contactless payments, the card touches the machine. I saw this famous actor called Nigel trying to find an optician. I said, "Are you looking for Specsavers?" Personally, in my experience, the only country I've been to that had any kind of soul was South Korea. I recently broke up with a girl by telling her she wasn't very good at oral sex. Didn't go down well. I saw my chemist about a downstairs problem. I went back on Monday. He said, "How was your weekend?" I said, "Well, it's still a bit sore." I rang my doctor. I said, "Doctor, for 3 days now, I've had a temperature." He said, "Everything has a temperature." So, scientists, they've created a substance which, when you drink it, it makes you better at cutting the grass. They've called it Moetry in Potion. I went to a fitness event and tried to sell my sofa for a few grand. Turns out that's not what Couch to 5K involves. This famous TV chef, she bet that I couldn't cook a 3-course dinner. So I took Pascal's wager. My mate Gary, recently, for charity, he ate loads of biscuits, then shaved his head. We now call him Gary Baldy. Actually, this week, I nearly got run over by a Royal Mail van. Later, they gave me a card that said, "Sorry we missed you." So, since the singer Ian Watkins was convicted of sex offences. The band he was in has definitely lost profits. This has been harrowing, so I'll leave you with the worst joke of the evening. I said to my dad, Mum doesn't know the second letter of the Greek alphabet. He said, beta. I said, that's a bit harsh. Anyway, this has been nice, and yeah, that's it. I've been David Luck. Cheers.
David, look, beta. Excellent stuff, David. You enjoy yourself?
Yeah, can you tell?
Yeah, I'm sure I saw one of your eyebrows move.
Wow, no one should have seen that, but okay, thanks. Also, kind of, not non-exciting exclusive, if you like. Do you want to hear a joke I thought of during the course of this show?
No.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Thanks.
I was joking. Yeah, I do. Of course I do.
Okay. So recently I spent some time on a vessel in the ocean which had nothing on it but root vegetables in the shape of penises. So I can now finally say that I know what it's like to live within the bounds of a dictatorship.
Good. Dictatorship. Got it. Well done, David. David, hold your enthusiasm. Are you ready to play What's in Av's Box?
Yes.
Av sings carrot in a box.
Oh. Say hello.
Hello, David.
Hello, love.
I was told that you're a big fan of music.
Yeah.
I haven't got the sound effect.
Okay, that's in the bin. Okay. There was a joke there, but it's gone. Right. Dave's good at keeping a straight face. I respect a man who can keep a straight face talking to me.
Thanks. Cheers.
That's very good. Are you ready to play? Three questions. Go on. No, 3 questions, and then ask what's in the box. And David, you've watched it all, so you should know what's in the box because you're going on last, so you should. Shut up, Steve. All right. I'm going to do 2 things.
Okay. All right, Dave. So we've had a dead hamster, a cake, weed, and it used to be alive.
Yeah, okay.
And it's from my bedroom.
Okay.
So
I was just thinking dead hamster cake weed sounds like a lot of fun. Okay. Right, so it used to be alive.
Yes.
So is it some kind of plant?
Is it some kind of plant? Ooh. Some kind of plant. That's I'll say yes. I'll go yes. That's a
It's
good guess.
Plant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or did you say was a plant?
Well, is it some kind of plant? You said it's not alive anymore, but
Yeah.
if it's dead, it's a dead plant still. So
Okay.
right. So is it alive or dead? Is it some kind of edible species of plant?
No, it's not edible.
Okay. Okay. Is it a plant that's very commonly seen in the wild in this country?
In this country, I would say yes.
Okay. So now I've got to take a guess.
Yeah, you had some good questions there, Dave.
Okay. Right. Is it a giant redwood tree?
Ah, I'm afraid not. Good.
Alf sings carrot in a box.
Wow.
Here's the music.
Yeah, I was going to test. Is the music only music if I'm in the screen? Is the only time you hear the music. Is it too loud?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Adds tension.
Yeah, I need to stay in the screen to add the tension, which is a shame. But I've had this effect, right? What does our Prime Minister think about it?
Well, I'd be very.
Right. Good. Okay. So
It's a good thing he's not playing.
What's David's question?
David's answer: a redwood tree.
A redwood tree. Okay. I think did Valerie ask about a tree? Did
weed?
I'd bring you in. I'd bring in Valerie, but can I bring you in? I'll bring her in.
She said quite a few things that I can't keep track of.
I said dried plant, which would be any type of dead plant would be dry.
Yes, a bit like Dave, very dry.
Yes.
All right. Hey, as you're all here, Av, are you ready to tell us what was in your box?
I am ready.
Wait. You've got. I think you've got music for this. Here we go.
It's an orange, it's a carrot, it's a rabbit, it's a cock. What I've got in his box.
It's a rolling pin.
That's good.
Why have you got a rolling pin in your bedroom?
That's funny.
I've got a rolling. Well, I haven't got a rolling pin in the bedroom. My missus keeps it next to the bed.
Oh, okay.
I've got the bruises to prove it.
So many answers to that. Hey, shall we say goodbye to everybody? Because you've all been great. I'm going to play out with 2 minutes of music. You can stay and talk to each other afterwards if you want, or you can go. But thank you, everybody, for joining us in the Henn House. And we're going to show you who's here next week. But thanks very much. Bye-bye.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 cheers for humanity. Hip, hip, hooray. No fears or insanity. We can stop this today. If we're in solidarity, we can make this go away. Stay, stay, stay home and just let your heart play. Stay, stay, stay home and just let your heart play. Because we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Calls for desperate measures. Let's do what's right and stay inside. Stop the spread, keep up the fight. 'Cause we're all in this together. Let's hear it for humanity. We'll see another day. Singing from our balconies to drive the blues away. Yeah. Let's all just put our minds at ease and practice what we pray. Stay, stay, stay home and just let your heart play. Stay, stay, stay home and just let your heart play. Because we're all in this together. Hey, yeah. We're all in this together. Calls for desperate measures. Let's do what's right and stay inside. Stop the spread, keep up the fight. 'Cause we're all in 'Cause we're all